Hey guys, this is Mad Dog here, and today we're going to go on an adventure. But first, I think we need to get something to eat.
This is M-Star here, and we also have Eric with us today. Eric's going to be riding my wife's Ninja 250 today. He's a relatively new rider, so we just want to get him some miles.
So first, for local food, I think
South Street Smokehouse.
that should do it. Some of you guys might have seen this place on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and we completely agree with them. The food here is great, so let's go check it out. Yeah.
So we made it to South Street Smokehouse. As you can see, there's plenty of parking.
You can't miss it, thanks to the pig. Once inside, we get the menu. I wasn't a real big fan of the layout. It's a little bit confusing, but it's all there. You can find what you need. I ordered the pulled pork, and I thought it was delicious. It was the perfect amount of moistness, and they have several options of sauces you can add to it.
Eric had the tenderloin. He said it was really good. I had the New Yorker, which is a couple of onion rings tossed on top of brisket. The brisket was just a little bit dry, but it was delicious. They have really good onion rings here. I couldn't talk the other guys into sharing a big basket of onion rings, and that's the only way they come, so I had to just settle for the fries that come with it.
The fries are delicious, though, and that's what really got us on the onion rings here. Is just, you've already got a mountain of fries that I wanted to eat all of them.
Once inside, you will notice that there's not a lot of seating, so during rush hours, good luck getting a seat.
So we got our meals down and got our stomachs full at South Street Smokehouse. Now we're going to make our way across to Purdue campus. We're going to go check out the horticulture garden, also sometimes known as pollinator gardens, which they seem to have over next to the entomology building. So let's go see if we can't find that.
Oh wow, so as if getting around Purdue campus isn't hard enough normally, we got to deal with more traffic cones than they have students today. They got about half the campus blocked off right now for road projects. This ought to be fun.
State law.
Hey guys, so we made it here to the Purdue Agricultural Center. This is actually the horticulture garden, and looks like our timing wasn't great. Not everything's in bloom right now. But pretty cool. Oregon grape holly. We're gonna go check out these over here.
So last weekend we went to one of the workshops over at Purdue's bee park and listened to one of the professors give a presentation about honeybees and pollination, and he mentioned that this pollination garden was here. I'm really interested in keeping bees at some point, so it's kind of neat to get to see this.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We got to go out to the bee lab where they actually raise the bees for Purdue, and they said it was something crazy like 150 hives that they were running, something ridiculous like that, which was pretty cool. They're actually working on another pollination garden, which is what this is, out there too, and they showed us some of the plans for that, which were pretty cool.
The weather was pretty bad last weekend, so we didn't really get any footage out there. It was raining and we didn't get to get into the bees, but the presentation was definitely worth it.
Yeah, I think we definitely learned a lot, which will help us in our quest to try to keep some bees, and that's coming up, so stay tuned. We've got some plans in place. We don't know how long it's going to take us to get into the bees, but we're definitely doing our research now. A lot of these plants, different plants we see around town, that's one of the deals to these pollination gardens, is they try to use local stuff only. So most of this stuff is stuff that we already have growing around here that they've brought together. It's really cool to see it all in one place, though to be fair, none of it's really surprising to see. So for some of you that don't live in this area, maybe some of this stuff doesn't grow. This might be a little more interesting than to others. Hey, look, honeybee. That was cool.
We'll take him home.
Here's another one right over here. Let's see if we can get close enough to get some video on this guy.
So I guess we're getting some.
Yeah, try to capture a couple of these guys. They seem to love these lamb's ears.
That actually looks like a yellow jacket right there, Jared. Check him out. This is yellow jacket over here.
Let's see. Oh yeah. This guy's he's a little big. I definitely don't think this is a honeybee.
No, it's either, I don't know what to call that.
Though he seems to be loving on this too.
Bumblebee, yellow jacket, something like that.
But some of these are definitely honeybee. Like this down here, this is definitely a honeybee flying around. You know, and it shows you that this garden's actually working. I mean, it's bringing the bees in, and these lamb's ears are cool.
They are cool.
This is what's really drawing them in. I didn't really see any anywhere else.
Yeah, and I don't see these around town. This is something that I don't normally see.
Yeah, this is one of the few things that I did not usually get to see. It feels really cool to touch. I mean, it's obvious why they call it lamb's ear. I mean, I would say that's exactly what it feels like.
Have you petted many lamb's ears?
Kinda. Goats, maybe. Similar deal. But that's cool. I didn't see any lilac, which is something that we have been doing some research and we know that bees really like. Moonshine. So yeah, pretty cool. There you go, guys. Go. This is the Purdue Horticulture Pollination Garden, and it looks pretty cool. I'm I'm pretty happy we did get to see some bees today, which I was definitely expecting, because that's kind of what this was designed for. And I hope you guys liked it as much as we did. We're going to get back on the bikes.
Yeah, we need to probably hurry up and get that done, because we may or may not be illegally parked.
Yeah, you know, that is one of the things that's going on here. As you can see, yellow all the way up and down the road here. And every single lot and spot within the local area is marked as needing a specific pay permit. And that's pretty interesting. So this isn't like a tourist attraction by any means. This was designed specifically for the horticultural center here, and specifically for the bees. So it's not really for the humans, though. They had everything labeled really nicely, so I'm sure that some of the kids on campus who walk over, or if you're willing to risk a few minutes for a parking fine, you might be able to get in here too. This is the wine and grape truck number 995.
Or maybe this is the 995th replacement because the wine and grape guys get too drunk and trash.
Okay, that's going to pretty much wrap up this adventure. Got something to eat. Got to see a cool garden. Appreciate you guys coming along for the ride.
And as always, if you like this video, hit that like button down below. If you got something to say, join the conversation in the comments section. Maybe you can let us know about some cool stuff in your area. Maybe you're trying to get into bees too. We'd like to hear anything about it. And if you really like what we're doing here on this channel, guys, hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you next week. Huh. The blades look like they're spinning really slow on the camera, but they're actually spinning really fast. It's kind of a cool effect caused by the refresh rate of the camera versus the speed of the fan. And it's very consistent, so that's just cool.
So Jay Leno's video this week.
Big ass fans.
Was on big ass fans. Yeah, in your face, Jay.
I watched it.
Oh, I'm sorry. In your face, Mr. Leno.
Yeah, we can talk about fans too.